Hello everyone, it is I, Shark, here again today for another episode of the Cloud of Darkness Chaotic Alliance Raids. Okay, do pardon me if you can hear my background noise. I do have some visitors or guests over here today, but it should not affect me too much. Okay, today we'll be running some Cloud of Darkness Chaotic Alliance raids, also known as CAR. Chaotic Alliance raids, CAR. So we generally just call it CAR. And we'll be running it over here on MATERIA. Okay, today we are doing the usual Sunday weekly CAR run. And we'll be running it for about 2 hours starting from 2 p.m. My local time. Okay, currently it's 1:40. I'm in the +8 GMT time zone. Okay, and we'll be starting in about 20 minutes or so. Okay, today what we'll be doing is we'll be running some car for about 2 hours to practice the fight itself. Okay, this current group that signed up today, okay, or should I say this session that I've organized today, is primarily aimed at phase 1. Okay, start of phase 2. Okay, to be fair, it's actually start of phase 2, which is the towers mechanic, and we'll be practicing all the way up to pre-loom. Okay, for those who are familiar with the fight, okay, it is basically a majority of the phase 2 of this fight. Okay, and we'll be trying to just get some practice time in, okay, to allow folks to get proficient with the bulk of this fight. Okay, to be fair, once we have finished phase the majority of phase 2, okay, post loom, so pre-loom is everything before loom, including phase 1. Okay, post loom is only has like a couple of mechanics afterwards, and it will transition into phase 3, and phase 3 is relatively
Good
easy.
evening, morning, or afternoon.
Some folks here in the VC. Give me a second. Okay, other than that, okay, we are currently sitting at about 16 players here. We're just waiting for folks to arrive before we can get started. I will be otherwise engaged with sorting things out. Yeah, my role usually involves myself as the host usually involves sorting out the roster, the attendance, making sure everyone is of the correct proc level. Okay, we have enough players to get the run started and so on. So currently I'm just looking at the attendance, handling messages and stuff. Okay, fingers crossed everyone turns up. And if everyone shows up on time, we can hopefully get this run started on time as well. Okay, the run itself will start at 2 ideally. Okay, if everyone turns up, we'll try to start at 2 p.m. And we will run it for about an hour. We'll take a break after that, a short break, and we will proceed with another hour for a total of 2 hours of practice time. Okay, the entire run time will be slightly under 2.5 hours. Okay, this includes the break time. So the break time is usually about 5 to 10 minutes. And sometimes we get delayed starting. Okay, so if everyone turns up on time, we can start at 2. If not everyone turns up on time and I have to start to chase people, then we might be slightly late. Okay, but I'll try to insist on getting 2 hours of practice time in, primarily because it is quite difficult to get 24 people together just to run this. So I would like to maximize the amount of time we have here lah. Okay, so if we already arranged for 24 players, okay, including myself, 23 other players, to set aside 2.5 hours in their day to run this, we may as well try to squeeze out as much practice time as we can while everyone is already here. Okay, so I try to insist on getting a full 2 hours of proc time as best as we can. Okay, extenuating circumstances notwithstanding. So like people don't, suddenly have to have an emergency, have to leave, someone doesn't have internet issues and has to drop out and things like that. Okay, we've seen those before as well. Okay, we've seen like people unable to continue because of like power outages and stuff, which is, I mean, it's fine. Cannot be helped. These things happen. Okay, but otherwise we'll try our best to get 2 full hours of practice time in. Okay, in the meantime, I'll try not to ramble too much. I'm at the same time trying to sort out the roster. Okay, Team A is 6 players, Team B is at 5 now. Okay, I actually have a checklist here with all the names. Okay, I'm just ticking them off as they arrive. Okay, this just makes my job easier. It's here as well, those here. Okay, in the meantime, just chill out for a little bit. Okay, fingers crossed we will get everyone here on time. Okay, and then we will get this run started, hopefully no later than 14 minutes from now. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna probably start sorting things out. Okay, I need to chase up the folks who are not here yet. Okay, as well as to get everyone to the voice chat so that we can, I can brief them and we can get started afterwards. Okay, but thankfully today's session isn't fresh. Okay, it's not a fresh group. So everyone here should more or less understand what is expected from my runs. Okay, with fresh folks, right, when there's fresh players, meaning players who are joining us for the first time, I will usually have a pre-brief, tell people what to expect from the session, how it's structured, what we'll be doing, things like this, and then they'll need to get used to the mechanics and my callouts as well. Okay, but with these non-fresh groups, okay, everyone here has already participated in at least one of my previous sessions. So generally speaking, I don't need to brief them again. So it's cut down on the exposition time. Okay. Yeah, may need to find some replacements, because as always, when we get really close to the start time, there will usually be some people who don't. I mean, okay lah. I don't want to say it like it always happens, but every so often there'll be folks who just don't turn up. So like for example, 3, 6, 7. Okay, so we're missing 4 players currently, and I'm just gonna have to ping them soon, so that we can try and get this run started. Okay, so I think Emrys on Team A, Kelly, and one more from Team B, and let's see, Team C is missing Zaya. Where's Zaya? Thought he. Okay, Emrys, Kelly. Who's the other person from Team B? Let's take a look. Daisy Dreams. Okay, Daisy's not here yet. Daisy and Zaya. Okay. Okay, in the meantime, I'll hop into the VC as well. Say hello. Hello. Okay, we're waiting for 4 more players to join. In the meantime, before we get started,
Hello.
okay, Okay, before we get started, we are going to, if you need to, just do the usual pre-run things. So do your usual checks, gear checks, food check, pots if you need those. If you need to use the bathroom or like settle down, get a drink, kindly do so before we get started. Okay, hopefully once everyone arrives, I will try to get the run started on time, and we will try to get in like 2 full hours of practice time today. Okay, fingers crossed. I think we were just missing. Okay, Kelly's here. Hi, Kelly. Where have you
Hello.
been? Okay, missing
What?
Daisy.
Who's that shopping?
I see. Being sus again. Okay, so I think missing 3 more players. Okay, in the meantime, I'll also try to get everyone to join the VC. Hi, Auntie. Today, are you streaming? Two more. Okay, you can actually link your stream link in our Discord channel as well. Either the car showroom channel if you want to. Okay, but that channel doesn't get too much views. It's not very exposed. People won't look in there if they're not interested in car. But I guess to be fair, that makes sense. So you can actually post there as well. If not, then I usually just post in the content creators channel, which is just everyone can see it. So if people are interested, they can just click on your link as well. Yeah, just do that. Okay, let me just get everyone into VC. Join us. Okay, other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Is everything okay? Oh, can hear my typing. Okay. Okay, one more person. And then we'll get started. Versus here. Daisies here. Very good. Just missing Zaya. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. Dear. Or maybe maybe they cannot join because the eye level is too high. Just okay, should work better. But yeah, so hopefully they turn up soon and we can get started. The funny thing is they were asking for position swaps and things like that for today's session. So it doesn't make much sense for them to not show up. But okay, we'll just wait a little bit. I'll ping them once more. Okay, once again, just gentle reminder, do your pre-run prep. Hey, make sure gear is repaired. Make sure you have food for 2 hours, and if you need to use the bathroom or get a drink or something, kindly go and do so now. Okay, our pop already checked. once we fill the alliance, okay, and we will get the run started and get our practice time in. Okay, thanks everyone for joining us on time. Yeah, once we get started, we will try to minimize downtime during the run itself. Okay, and we'll go for 1 hour, take a break afterwards, and go for another hour for a total of 2 hours of practice time. Okay, today's session we'll be aiming to go to practice from phase 2, okay, which is the start of the tiles and towers, and we split up. Okay, we'll be practicing from phase 2 all the way up to pre-loom. So the goal for today's session is to clean up all the mechanics up to loom. Now, having said this, if you are comfortable or confident, you can also go and take a look at the mechanics post-loom. Okay, there is a likelihood that we will actually get past loom cleanly in one of the pools. And if you are mentally prepared for it, you can actually go into post-loom and try to resolve the mechanics there as well. Okay, having said this, there's no expectation in anything beyond loom. So if let's say post-loom, you just don't really know what to do, that is fine too. We will just try our best. Okay, but it's ideal to pre to preempt yourself, okay, or prepare yourselves in the event that we will get past loom. Okay, one of the pools we will get past for sure. Okay, it may not be clean, but there will be opportunities where we will get past the loom, even if it's just for your side. So meaning like maybe Team C is like in a mess, but Team A is clean. You have 8 full players alive on Team A, and you all get loomed to your correct positions. Just for Team A, you can at least practice the very first mechanic pass post loom. So it will give you some opportunities to practice those as well. Okay, Zion's coming. Once they join, we will get started. This is just an example. I'm not saying that Team C is always the one that wipes us. I was just playing, doing some car yesterday, and I was on Team C as well. Carry, job, nice. All good. Yeah. Go ahead. We're still waiting for Zaya. Yeah. I'll do a ready check later in about 3 minutes or so. Then we can get started afterwards. All good.
Is someone drinking tonight?
For those who are interested, just to let you guys know, I will usually be recording these sessions on my YouTube channel as well. Primarily, it's just for revision purposes, just to check things. Like if something happens and I need to review it, I can check my video later on.
This call will be recorded for training and information services.
Pretty
If
much.
you'd like to opt out, please press star.
Pretty much, yeah.
And see our website for information sharing policy. Please remember to be courteous to your raid leader and don't abuse them. Thank you very much. Cue elevator music.
Do, do, do.
Yeah, pretty much. And then do also go and join, watch Auntie Very's stream. Auntie Very is the video guide maker that we've been using this entire time. So thanks, Auntie. Okay, Naga's waiting, grabbing something. So we're gonna give him a couple, like maybe a minute or so, and then I'll just pop ready check. Okay, yeah, let's just try our best today. Okay, Auntie, I'll change to Gunbreaker. Gee. Maybe I'll try Dark Knight today. Shameless plug. Let me paste my YouTube here. Okay, Auntie Berry's one as well. Auntie Berry's link. Copy. Okay, pop in already check. It's exactly 2 p.m. my time. Oh, okay, Uto's not ready. Oh, nice, Nagal's back. Good. Uto, once ready, let us know. Okay. Okay, yeah. Fix this. Change this. Turn off the auto targeting. Targeting. Turn off. Okay. Okay, team A ready. Let's go. Let's give it our best shot. Okay, zoning us in. Nice, starting just on time. It's okay, let's go. Okay, we max. Gear check. Gear, food, stance check. Okay, once again, stance check is just your tank stances. Includes things like cardia, dance partner, summon fairies, and pets. Okay, so on and so forth. Okay, ready check. Food for 1 hour. Okay, and counting down. Do we have dancers? Hey, today no dancers, huh? 10 seconds then. 12 lah. Hey, counting down. No dancers today. Okay, let's try our best. Phase 1 begins. The set of hand tethers goes backwards or to the back. Second set of hand tethers goes to the front. There will be lasers and tank swaps. This is a knockback. This is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. With a set of hands, delayed knockback for later, and line stack permutation. This is the line stack permutation. Thanks to the front. I need an Asuna and Berry, please. Nope. Okay, thanks to the front, shields and mitigations. Good luck, try to survive. Nope. It's okay, don't worry about it. We'll just reset here. Oh, good, no worries.
Left hand in the middle.
Takes the first pool is usually a warm-up pool, so it's perfectly fine. The first pool is usually to like, get your muscle memory jogging again. And do your usual checks. I'm gonna paste the cheat sheet once more at the thread. Cheat sheet is here. Cheat sheet is here. You can go and check your positions for the start of phase 2. Try to do a visual check and re-verify where you're supposed to be going for phase 2 later on. You don't want to have people getting lost. In between every pull, as usual, I will do a ready check. If you have questions or any issues, just don't press yes and we can work those out. Okay, if not, then let's give it another try. Counting down. First set of hand tethers are going to the back. Second set of hand tethers are going to the front. There will be lasers and tank swaps soon. Looks like a knockback or draw in. This is a draw in. This is a draw in. That's the 8th. A set of hands goes off. Delayed draw in for later and line step permutation. This is the line step permutation. Okay, let's group up in your party level, tanks to the front. 4 lasers and more hands. Very nice resolve hands. More lasers at the rear, tanks do tank swaps. Okay, there will be a Blade of Darkness and a draw in after this. Okay, left hand and draw in afterwards. Flares. Be ready to drop these outside if you get them. And there will be one last set of hands going off at the front here as well. Resolve hands. Recovery phase heals as soon as shields and reses going into phase 2. You try to put some shields on here if you can before everyone runs off to their positions. And good luck. Ouch. Okay, all tanks will provoke their new targets. Range DPS help to burn down the Atomos ads at the sides. Incoming raid wide. Dirt Art and Towers. laser. Okay, try to recover. Take some time to recover if you can. It will be cross or donut next. This is cross. This is cross. Ads will come up at the sides. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. If you have a Cursed Gaze debuff, please point it away. Placing seeds on the waymarks next. The seed mark this, go ahead. Okay, this will be Donut next. Reposition for Donut next. More Curse Gazes will go off after this. Okay, point the Curse Gazes away. Breaking Brambles and... okay, no, Baiting Brambles and Breaking Tethers. That's just
we're fucked.
Team A
Okay,
is
okay,
deeply debating.
Oh! Go kid! Go, 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 go! You gotta pull. Yeah! Yeah! There you go.
Nice. She hooked up. Okay, line stack. This is line stack.
Sweet. It's learning.
Not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, Team C is wiped already, but we're doing good. We're doing good. Pivot Laser players refresh tiles before being locked in for Pivot Laser. Okay, we won't last very much longer after this one, but it's okay. It's amazing we got this far. Okay, pre-position for Loom next. It's all good. Okay, reset. Come.
Targeting me.
Go.
Okay, can you hold on a sec? I've just gotta break my nails off.
All good.
I'm getting into sport mode.
Damn it.
All good. Hallowed Ground. You should have your Hallowed Ground button as a insta press button. I don't know how to say it. Emergency button. I think like I have two buttons that is very easy to access, right? One of them is my tank inbound, and the other one is the gap closer. Because usually when you need these buttons, right, you need them now. So that these buttons are easy to press, easy to find. Okay, pop in already check. Okay. Yeah, usually I put the buttons on the side of my mouse. There's only two buttons at the side, so I can only afford two. But yeah, one is tank inbound, the other one is the get close. Yeah, some people have the like 9 buttons at the side, but that's just for me is a bit too many. Two is the most I can have.
Give me a sec.
All good, take your time, no worries.
Gamers can't have knife nails. Ugh.
Okay, to be honest, I want to
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. Counting down. Yeah, I was thinking of getting like a controller play games on, but too
Yeah, I
used to
can't
it.
reach my buttons properly if I've got long nails on.
Okay lah. It's okay. Don't need too much. First set of hand tethers goes to the front. Second set of hand tethers goes to the back. There will be lasers and tank swaps here. Flares. 3 players will have flare markers. Drop these outside. You just check to see if you have them. Light party stacks for everyone else at the front. Light party stacks. And right hand afterwards. This is right hand. The first set of hands goes off. Delayed knockback for later. 3 sets of hands and a look away mechanic at the end. We help to Asuna those who got hit. With healers, you should be Asunaing yourselves. And this is look away. Look away, look away. Yes. Blade of Darkness and knockback. Left hand and knockback. Okay, you cannot avoid the cleave, just take the cleave, resolve the knockback at least. Resolve the knockback. More lasers and tank swaps. Good, all good. More hands, resolve these. There will be one last draw in or knockback afterwards. This is a draw in. This is a draw in. Step in. Okay, healers Asuna for those who got hit. Heals, shields, and reses. Okay, we need a res on Team C. And phase transition into phase 2. Okay, we need one more res on Team B, thank you. We try to top them up before everyone runs off to their new positions as well. Okay, and good luck for the start of phase 2. There's a red white here. All tanks need to provoke their new targets. Range DPS help to kill the Atomos ads at the side. Incoming red wide, third art, and towers. Couple of deaths here and there. Yeah, no, it's an empty tower. It's an empty tower. All good. Okay, it takes a couple of tries to clean up towers. Okay, do verify your positions for the spread and pair stacks for towers on Team A and C. Okay, ready, check. Yeah, if you need time to sort out the towers or the stack or spread, do take some time off. You can even use the waymarks here as a just fan yourselves out along the sides to position, to figure out where you're supposed to be standing for it. Okay, one person is DC'd by the way, so we'll just wait for that. 7 is okay lah. Yeah, for tank swaps, okay, we're stuck here waiting. So with regards to tank swaps, usually 4 stacks is a good time to swap. So if your core tank has 4 stacks, you should do a tank swap if you notice. If you don't notice, then up to 6 stacks is still survivable. 7 to 8 stacks, they need to start popping some mitigations. 9, 10, they need double stack mitigations, and then 12 or more, they need to use tank inbound and try to survive 10 more seconds. Healers need to top them up as well. Okay, but the general rule of thumb is at 4 to 6 stacks you should be swapping. Every time I see lasers, usually that's a good time to swap. Okay, usually it's a good time to check your core tank and see if they need a tank swap. Every time the lasers come up, your core tank you will usually have about 4 to 6 stacks, and that's a good time to swap. Okay, but at any point of time you see your core tank has like 6 stacks, 7 stacks, 8 stacks, quickly do a tank swap. Quickly just provoke off them afterwards. Okay, there's no real right or wrong answer. You just have to adjust because sometimes people, like your core tank might die, and then you might be stuck with multiple stacks, or you die and then your core tank has multiple stacks, you get rezzed, and then the timing is off. So you cannot just rely on just lasers to swap every time. Just pay attention to your core tank and double check their stacks. Okay, now your spinner, are you ready? Okay, let's give it another go. Counting down. Okay, yeah, all good. Yeah, we'll need a couple of pulls before everyone works out the towers. It takes a bit of time, but it's perfectly fine. First set of hand tethers goes to the back. If you're not tethered here, you're automatically going to the front. Okay, second set of hand tethers goes to the front. Lasers and tank swaps. Okay, usually I wait until my core tank gets 4 stacks and then I provoke off them, but just adjust as necessary. Okay, this looks like a draw in. Okay, this is a draw in. Step in, healers help to as sooner, those who got hit. A set of hands goes off. Delayed knockback for later, and line stack permutation. This will be the line stack permutation. Group up in your party level, tanks to the front. Shields and mitigations. 4 lasers and more hands. 4 resolve hands. More lasers at the rear, tanks to tank swaps. Okay, try to swap as you can. Blade of Darkness and a knockback afterwards, so left hand and a knockback afterwards. There's a knockback here, do not be in the middle. We'll take some time to recover. More hands, resolve these. Flares. Okay, be ready for flare markers. We'll drop these outside if necessary. Okay, tanks, just double check your core tank, see if they need a swap as well. Very good. One last set of hands. Okay, just try to stay alive. Okay, and recovery phase. Heals, shields, as soon as, and reses. Okay, make sure everyone is topped up. Okay, going into phase 2, there'll be red whites incoming. First one. Okay, heal up and shield up if you can here as well. There'll be another red white. Okay, and fan off to your positions for phase 3. Lasers go off, red wide. We try to heal up afterwards. Tanks need to provoke their new targets. Range DPS help to burn Atomos ads at the side. You read wide, third art, and towers. Deep wave. You just soak a tower if you can, as best as you can. Okay, a couple of towers will explode. Take some time to recover. Okay, take some time to recover. With a brief window here to recover. This will be cross or donut next. This is donut. This is donut. Okay, ads will come up at the sides. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. If you have a Cursed Gaze debuff, please point it away. Okay, seats go to the waymarks. You drop seats on waymarks. This will be cross afterwards. Add tanks on the outside can pre-position for cross. Okay, this is cross. More Curse Gazes goes off, point those away. Hitting brambles and breaking tethers next. Okay, add tanks do remember to interrupt the ads on the outside later on. Inside players make way for the bramble breakers. Very nice. After all of this is done, it's line stack or spread. This is line stack. This is line stack. Okay.
Dakota.
Pivot laser players refresh tiles before being locked in for pivot laser. Good. Lock in. Okay, one tile forward. Nice. Okay, go back afterwards. Okay, try to recover. Yeah, nice.
Thanks, Barry.
Try to recover. Pre-position for Loom. Hey, what's this?
Oh, Dakota! Why? You weren't supposed to be this side.
You missed Kelly. You didn't get Kelly. Okay,
Oh.
post Loom. Okay, to be fair, it doesn't really matter. We're probably gonna wipe, but Curse of Darkness 2. Just go through the motions and get some practice in. So first mechanic will be core laterals and towers. Okay, we'll start to see loom mechanics as we progress through today's session. Okay, most of the time the loom will be scuffed, but for those of you who are all alive, means on your side you're alive, try your best to practice the mechanics. The towers will usually explode, will just wipe us all. But at the very least, practice the motions. You can practice the first mechanic after the loom. And then usually the loom, the towers post loom just wipes us all. Okay, as long as the loom is not clean, there's no chance we will clear the loom. Or very little chance. You'll get very messy afterwards, very quickly. Okay, so this is chasers. Okay, and third art and chasers. So post loom, there's three mechanics. Okay, straight after the loom is towers, core laterals and towers. After the core laterals and towers, it is third art and chasers. And after third art and chasers, it is core laterals and line stack or spread. So there's only three mechanics after loom. If we can get to loom cleanly, we can start practicing those three mechanics. After those three mechanics, we revert back to phase 3, which is actually phase 1. And from then on is smooth sailing until enrich. Okay, whether we meet the DPS check or not is another question. Okay, but at the very least, we should be able to perform all the mechanics up to that point of time. Yeah. Okay, for pivot laser, in case for those who are not aware, right, you will hear me say something like this. You hear me say, pivot laser players refresh tiles before being locked in for pivot laser. Okay, for the pivot laser mechanic, there will be this refers to the two players on the inside tiles who are in the corner tiles. If you haven't refreshed your tiles before then, means you've been standing it for a long time. Quickly take the opportunity to refresh your tile before the other players from the other corner comes down and lock you in. Okay, the moment they step into fill up all the tiles, you are stuck there. If your tile starts to break during this time, you just take the L. You know, you just resign to your fate that you did not refresh your tile and let the tile break. You will never ever step on somebody else's tile to refresh your own tile, because that just kills you and them. So try to remember to refresh tiles. In a really tight pinch, if someone stops during the pivot laser while the laser is firing off to let you refresh your tile, quickly refresh the tile and step back. Worst case scenario, they take one laser hit, they will survive one hit. Okay, but it is not optimal. Okay, obviously it's not a good scenario to be in. Okay, thank you very much, Daisy. Food check, do a food check. Let's go. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's okay lah. Like pivot laser. Okay, again, pivot laser, to be fair, if worst case scenario, your traffic, your road, your path is not moving, just take one hit from the laser. Just take a hit and you can survive one hit. Okay, you can survive one hit. 2 hit is obviously little, but as a non-tank, 1 hit is survivable. Okay, rather than stepping on people's tiles. Okay, let's try again. So easy. Great wide. TP. First set of hand tethers will be going to the rear. So you'll be moving backwards for your hand tethers. Second set of hand tethers will be going to the front. You'll be moving forwards for your hand tethers. There will be lasers and tank swaps soon. Okay, tanks, do double check your core tank and do a swap at 4 stacks or more. Okay, this looks like a knockback or draw in. This is a knockback. This is a knockback. Okay, do not be in the middle for the knockback. Okay, first set of hands goes off. Delayed draw in for later. And this is the line stack permutation. This will be the line stack permutation. Group up in your party level, tanks to the front. Shields and heals, 4 lasers and more hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, more hands, resolve these. More lasers. Tanks check for a tank swap if required. This pattern, not good. There will be a Blade of Darkness and a draw in, so right hand and draw in. And you can move to the outer edge for the draw in. And step in afterwards. More hands, resolve these. Okay, those got hit, help to Asuna them. Flares. 3 players who have flare markers, be ready for these. Okay, and check with you, drop it outside. 1 last set of hands goes off here as well. And last set of hands. Let's see. Okay, recovery phase as soon as. Heals, shields, and reses. Okay, everyone's alive, very good. About 69%. Okay, more heals and shields here before we fan off to our positions for phase 2. Lasers go off. Tanks will provoke their new targets. Range DPS help to burn down the Atomos ads at the side. Incoming red white, third art and towers. Is let's hope the tower all good.
Ah.
Not so good. I think Team A lost a couple of players at the towers there. Okay, this is cross or donut next. So we cross or donut next. People are like starting to collapse. This is donut. This is donut. Okay, ads come up at the sides.
Think that in.
Thanks. Okay, seats. Drop seats on the waymarks. Although A is mostly wiped out. We try our best. This will be cross. This will be cross.
No, just tethered. Right.
I understand.
That well.
I won't be able to resolve the seat brambles here. That's okay. Yeah. No, the ad tethered to be the boss. That's fine. Just tower issues. Just tower prep or tower prop issues. Got to resolve the mechanics for towers. It takes some time if you need to re-clarify stuff, okay, especially for Team A and C. I think Rogue's on Team A, so at least can help out there a little bit. Okay, for Team C, unfortunately, Elwin, okay, no, let's not say unfortunately. Elwin is there, Elwin is there. So if Elwin can help, that'd be nice. But if not, then you'll have to try to work it out by yourselves as well. I don't want to put you in the spot because I didn't pre-warn you that you are the only veteran there. So I don't want to suddenly throw you under the bus and say, okay, Elwin's gonna to look after you guys. But you get my point. So if Elwin can, thank you very much. Kindly help them to sort out the towers if necessary. But so far, I see Team C is doing pretty okay as well. So far, we haven't had too many issues. Just a couple of accidents, mishaps. Okay, I mean, unfortunately for this content, any one accident, even if it's a minor accident, like someone moved a bit too slowly or got clipped by two lasers, by the spread lasers, it just snowballs into a wipe very quickly. Because that means two players die. Two players die means either a tower is unsoaked or a tower has only one person in it. It explodes, putting a vulnerability, two vulnerability stacks on everyone, and then that makes all the other mechanics much harder afterwards. So we just have to keep practicing until we can get it right consistently, basically. So we'll just keep trying, no worries. This is part of the process. So we'll just keep chugging on and trying our best. Okay, but again, as always, if you need time to sort things out, just don't press yes on ready check. Go and talk things out. If you need to, you can even use the waymarks at the sides before you even pull to just get a rough idea of where you're supposed to be standing for the towers at the start. Okay, towers is important to get right because it's a body check. If you fail towers, people die, then all the mechanics become harder afterwards. Okay, towers is body check, brambles is a body check, line stack or spread is a body check. So more or less the first three major mechanics are body checks already. Pivot laser thankfully is not a body check. The less players you have for pivot laser, the easier it becomes. But it's obviously not a good thing. Then you need to quickly get up for the loom after. Loom is a body check as well, by the way. If you don't have everyone alive for loom, it just becomes very difficult to do the mechanics after loom. Which is why the cutoff point for the practice session is loom. If we cannot do anything everything before loom cleanly, everything after loom is just disregarded. We just will not be able to resolve post loom mechanics. Okay, take your time, go and sort out the positions. Okay, in the meantime, if you have any questions, okay, for those not on Team A sorting the things out, if you have questions, feel free to just ask them. Okay, you can ask in say chat, yell chat, party chat as well. Thanks, Elwin. I mean, next time if you want to, right, I will volunteer you as a guide. Okay, I use the term guide or like party leader.
Unpaid.
A volunteer guide. Yeah. Pay me like meat. Sure. I will pay you like meat, which is nothing. Okay, to be fair, I think Midream managed to get some loot before, so it's not like there's no benefit for running these Okay, but for everyone else, just to let you guys know, the goal for these runs is not just to clear once Okay, obviously the clear is nice, but once you have cleared and you are confident, you can come join us for the reclear runs. And bonus, the real goal is the bonus time runs. Okay, every evening on weekdays, 8 p.m. JST okay, 8 p.m. JST. If there's a bonus time up and I'm available, I will try to either host something or just ping people and ask like, hey, who wants to do car bonus time runs? We can form our own party and go and do some runs Okay, on the weekends, if I can, I'll try to host over on Materia. Okay, but for this to happen, we need to have full 24. Okay, for Materia, we cannot pug it. Cannot pug it because not a lot of people looking to join. So we need to get the critical mass of players first, okay, to do runs over on Materia. I've done it before once, I think. Yeah, I've done it at least once before on Materia. So we managed to get 24 people doing a bonus time run, and we decided to just give it a go. Not too bad. It turned out okay. But we need 24 people who are cleared and confident. Okay, bonus time runs are not meant to be taken as practice runs. So we don't want to be wiping and cleaning up mechanics for bonus time. Like when there's bonus time, we want to clear as much as we can and farm the loot. Conversely, when it's not bonus time, we will try to get more practice time in. So the weekend runs, okay, as well as maybe some possible reclear runs in future. This is away. No, I understand. Okay, although to be fair, I think Mochi is doing a pretty good job with the weekly recurs as well. Okay, phase 1 begins. First set of hand headers goes to the front. And the second set of hand headers goes to the back. And there will be lasers and tank swaps. These are flares coming up. Okay, these will be flares, so be ready for flares. You flare up, players try to go to your corner as best as you can. Light party stacks for everyone else. Light party stacks, try to recover, heal up. Right hand, this is right hand. The first set of hands goes off. Delayed draw in for later. 3 sets of hands and a look away mechanic at the end. So third set, this will be look away after this, and this is look away. This is look away. Blade of Darkness and draw in. Left hand and draw in. Okay, there's a draw in here. You can arm sling or share cast, but remember to step into the middle. Step in. Okay, healers help as soon as others got hit. Lasers at the rear. Tanks do tank swaps if required. Okay, one more set of hands. Okay, there'll be one more knockback or draw in after this. This is a draw in. This is a draw in. The in. Okay, healers help there sooner. Okay, and recovery phase. Okay, help to res Emeris over there. Okay, and heals, shields, and okay, Asuna should have gone off at the start. Okay, try to top up everyone. Okay, try to heal them up to full before they run off to their positions. Okay, and good luck for phase 2. Phases go off. Now tanks will need to provoke their new targets. Range DPS help to burn down the Atomos adds at the side. Incoming red wide, the art and towers. Spicy. Okay. Try to recover. We try to recover. Cross or donut is next. This is cross. This is cross. Okay, ads will come up at the sides. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. If you have a Cursed Gaze debuff, please point it away. Placing seeds on the waymarks next. These seeds go onto the waymarks. You add tanks can pre-position for donut next. Okay, add tanks you can try to pull the ad into the center for donut next. More Curse Gazes will go off after this. Double check them and point them away. Baiting brambles and breaking tethers. Okay, doing good so far. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that sort of resolved it.
Too soon, too soon.
Time to heal myself.
I know, right? You're the tank now, Kelly. Okay, a line stack or spread soon. This is line stack. Alright,
I'm fucked.
go ask Barry cover you. Barry, go cover Kelly. Guess not.
He died too.
Pivot laser players refresh tiles before being locked in. For pivot laser, I guess there's no one left alive. Those on the outside keep going.
I
by
think
the way.
Kit just freaked out a second and then just went, suicidal.
Thanks very much, Daisy. Okay, y'all can go back. Go back to your original positions. Pre-position for Loom. Pre-position for Loom. I mean, this is not clean. It's not going to be clean. But, you know, just for those who are still alive, you can practice this. Incoming Loom. Some damage as well. What?
Hi, Barry.
I barely moved. Okay, all tanks provoke your new targets.
Wow. What was that? Thank you, Anna.
Thanks. Core laterals and towers. I'll try to get to the inside here. It's gonna be tough. Good luck, guys. No, that tower's not gonna make it. Tank unit break. Nope. Just dead. Yeah, there's at least 2 to 3 towers on the inside with no one in it. It's fine, it's fine. The loom was not clean anyway. So this is expected. But not too bad, not too bad. We're starting to clean up the towers mechanic, and actually the brambles was quite okay there, so okay, try again, really check. 12 minutes. Probably one more pull, then we go for a break after this. Yep. Yeah, do remember to
Yeah.
provoke. Third hit. Yeah, is okay. Pause here for a bit. Okay. first things first. Okay, what Alvin says, where every time I say tanks, please provoke your new targets, I literally mean every single tank. All 6 tanks must be tanking something in this fight for phase 2. Okay, so tanks, do remember to try to provoke your new targets. If your provoke is on cooldown for whatever reason, quickly just like shield lock, use your range attack that generates a lot of MET to be the top of the MET list of the target you're supposed to be tanking. Okay, if you are not tanking anything, someone else is tanking it for you. And if it's not, if it's not you, right, it's got to be a DPS or a healer, and means they die very quickly. Okay, so just double check that. Now, second, next, Grunt's question. Third Art of Darkness, stack spread mechanic doesn't happen during third hit? No. Okay, what the pattern for it is always cleave. The second and third hit can be stack spread and cleave, or cleave and stack spread. So the second and third hit can be reversed. It can be cleave, stack or spread, cleave, stack or spread, cleave. And the cleaves can both be on the same side, can be on alternating sides. You really need to pay attention to these. Okay, there's no, unfortunately, there's no way for me to call it out because A and C have different permutations or different patterns. You will need to eyeball it. Okay, when I was on A or C, I would type out in party chat whether it's a left or right cleave and whether it's a stack or spread. But that means I have to stop and type it out. So I don't expect anyone to do that for your party. Best is you learn the mechanics by yourself. You try to eyeball it and try to resolve it yourself. Okay, the only other thing to mention for the third art is post-loom. Okay, post-loom, there is no spread. Okay, post-loom is always stacked. It is always stacked for post-loom. Okay, but again, for today's session, you don't need to worry about that too much. Okay, we are going to just focus on phase 2 pre-loom. Once we can cleanly hit loom, okay, or almost hit loom cleanly, we will start to then worry about the post-loom mechanics. Okay, but it's good to practice tower mechanics because post-loom there's another set of towers. Alright, let's give it another go. Away. The set of hand tethers are going forwards. You'll be going to the front if you're tethered here. Second set of hand tethers will be going to the back. You'll be moving backwards when your hand tethers come up. There will be lasers at the rear. Tanks be ready to do tank swaps soon. Okay, these are flares. These are flares. Be ready to drop them outside. You double check if it's you. Go to your corners. Usually, once you see flare being casted, I try to inch closer to the side I'm supposed to be on, just in case it is me. Okay, now light party stacks here. Light party stacks here. Okay, and left hand afterwards. This is left hand. First set of hands goes off. Resolve these. Delayed knockback for later. And 3 sets of hands and a look away mechanic at the end. So third set. There will be a look away mechanic soon. This is look away. This is look away. Do not look at the boss. Do not look at the eyes. You can look between them. Blade of Darkness and a knockback. Left hand and knockback. We'll try to resolve the knockback at the very least. If you cannot dodge the cleave, you can sometimes survive it. Oh no! More lasers and tank swaps. Okay, tanks, double check to see if a tank swap is required at this point of time. Usually it is. Okay, and more hands, resolve these. There's a knockback here. There's a knockback here. Do not be in the middle for the knockback. Okay, recovery phase. Recovery phase. We need
I know.
more reses for those who are downed. Okay, tanks try to stay alive. Incoming red, white. 2 more reses. Okay, nice. 1 more res. Okay, try to heal those folks up as well. Okay, we need everyone to be alive for the next phase. Thank you very much. You try to go to your positions, sprint if you have to, and good luck for phase 2. Red white goes off. Tanks, you will need to provoke for this. Okay, usually the aggro will maybe refreshed, so you may need to provoke. Ads come out at the sides, help to burn them down. Third art, okay, not red, white, third art and towers. Really spicy. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Try to recover, try to recover. This will be cross or donut. All good. Wherever Zaya is, someone help to... Okay, this is cross first, this is cross first. Yeah, help to res Zaya and... Okay, Elwin's going over, thanks Elwin. Okay, ads come up at the sides. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. If you have a Cursed Gaze debuff, please point it away. Okay, check your Cursed Gazes, point away. Placing seeds on the waymarks next. The seed mark players go, drop them on the waymarks. Okay, and this will be Donut. Pre-position for Donut for the ad tanks on the side. This will be Donut. Oh no. More Cursed Gazes goes off after this, point them away. Baiting Brambles and Breaking Tethers next. Okay, ad tanks, do remember to interrupt your ads.
Nice, kid. Very nice.
Okay, line stack or spread comes next. This is line stack, this is line stack. Okay, nice, good, good, good. Pivot laser players refresh tiles before being locked in for pivot laser. Okay, all good, all good. We are gonna lock in, locking in. Okay, there will be one last set of Cursed Gazes going off after this. Do remember to point them away. Ad tanks will need to take a tank buster. Do remember to mitigate. Okay, we'll see if we can recover for this. Okay, pre-position for Loom soon. Okay, see Dakota can get up. Okay, but it will still be slightly scuffed. They won't have time to get back. But this is pretty good. All things considered, pretty good attempt. Okay, Loom is going off. Okay, just try our best to focus up and observe the mechanics. All tanks need to provoke after this. Okay, all tanks need to provoke. Incoming red white, Curse of Darkness 2. Okay, heal up, heal up. Core laterals and towers. See someone here. That's a killer. Cursed Gazes goes off, point away. Not too bad, not too bad. Ad tanks recenter ads and face them outwards. Incoming red white, third art. And chasers. And it'll start to collapse here, but it is pretty, it's okay lah, not too bad. Actually did quite good here. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Cursed
For some
Gazes.
reason, we have 7 people over here.
I know, right? We have extra, but it's okay lah. It's okay. This is cross and spread afterwards, I think. This is fine, this is fine. We getting further this time around. Very good. Okay, call laterals and spread. Okay, but we will die here. This is not this is a body check, so we're not gonna survive this. Leave me to break.
And we killed some
Don't stack.
people.
Stack. Spread out. Yeah, nope. Ah, I survived. Take that. Okay lah, no lah, okay. Okay lah,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
all the time we have for the first hour session. Okay, a couple of things to resolve here. Chasers should always go clockwise, by the way. Chasers should always go clockwise. What do you mean wrong direction, Bear? You wrong direction or other people wrong direction? Yeah, very guide maker, by the way. Okay, let's hop out here. We are going to take a short break. Okay, we have reached the end of our first hour, so let's just hop out first. Let's rest for a bit, maybe 6 minutes or so. Okay, we'll rest for 6 minutes and I'll do a ready check at X07. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat, okay, Alliance chat. If not, then just go for a short break and I will do a ready check in about 6 minutes or so. Okay, let's rest for a while. Okay, so far, pretty good, doing pretty good. Seeing very good, clean progress. Okay, I will use the bathroom as well, and I'll be right back. Hey, hello, I am back after the break. Okay, I see got there's some questions. For Yuki's question, paint particle beam, right? I'm gonna paste this picture in the thread, in the Discord thread, and you can take a look at it. I cannot.
No, sorry. I'm right. I just I only forgot about it. I know what to do.
All good, all good. Yeah, no worries then. But anyway, this picture has some additional information that might be useful. So one thing I would like to point out for this image here, right, is this is what this is the starting positions for the tank healer and DPS on the insides, okay, for the chasers. And the other thing I want to point out, okay, I don't have a better image, but if you look at these, the placement of the people on the tiles for chasers, you will realize that they will squeeze themselves into a corner of their tile. So if you look at the second image here, right, the tank healer and DPS will intentionally squeeze themselves into the corner of a tile. Okay, to be fair, the tank doesn't need to do this. Okay, but the healer and the DPS will do so. Why? So that if, let's say, the healer gets it, they will start to run off. The tank can squeeze in to their tile afterwards. If the healer stands at the corner of the tile. Okay, if the healer stands in the middle of the tile and they start running off, the chasers start pulsing behind them, the tank is forced to run through the chaser to get to their tile. So this is why we encourage folks to stand in a corner of the tile for the chasers. Okay, now having said this, right, even if you don't, it's fine. The healer just sucks it up and takes 1 or 2 pulses from the chasers. They will not die, but it does place a damage down debuff on them. So it is actually best if you can practice this, but even if you cannot, it is fine. Okay, there's a very specific reason why the tank is the one running into the tile, because they will survive the chaser pulses if it hits them. Okay, so just take take a glance or look at the thread. Okay, this is for the chasers. Now, having said this, even if you don't fully understand it now, or you cannot execute it properly later on, it is fine. Yeah, again, today's session is primarily focused on everything before Loom. But if we do get there, we do have an opportunity. We try our best to practice. Every chance that we get is an opportunity to practice it as well. Okay, without further ado, hopefully everyone is back by now. Okay, I'm just gonna pop a ready check and we'll go in for another hour of frog. Okay, or another hour of practice. Okay, so far so good. The previous hour we are starting to clean up most of the mechanics. Okay, it always takes a bit of time to get there. Okay, I've done it. I've been hosting for quite a long time now. So usually the first couple of pulls will have a couple of mistakes here and there. It takes a bit of time for folks to sort of like refresh their memory, warm up, get the muscle memory and everything started. And then once it's clean, we will be able to start to clean up the mechanics. So we should see steady progress from here on out. Okay, just waiting for Rubius. It's sus. Okay, yeah. So any questions, just feel free to ask. Okay, I think this should be quite obvious already, but for most of the sessions, we will be. I'm always willing to help address or answer questions. Okay, I do realize I tend to waffle quite a little bit now. Okay, yep, quite a bit. But I'll try to keep it brief. Okay, and we will try to squeeze it, get as much prog time as we can. Okay, but if there's anything that's unclear or if let's say there's an issue that keeps cropping up, please point it out. Okay, I myself can only keep eyes or keep tabs on so many things at once. So I may miss out certain things. So I really appreciate it for the veterans. Okay, those who have joined us for before. Okay, Rogue, Ruby, Sophia, okay, Emeris. Okay, actually Emeris still progging. Elwin. Thanks so much for joining us. Okay, and the usual folks. This week's session, Midream and Shizus weren't able to join us. Okay, actually Midream is available, but by the time he mentioned it, we filled up already. But it's also good, give him a break every now and then. He's not paid after all. Okay, let's go. Yeah. But yeah, usually we have a couple of veterans who will I will try to plant in every party. So usually I'll take one party, Midream will take one party, and Jesus will take one party, and they can help to address issues along the way as well.
I'm a pretty flower.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You planted me.
I thought the flower was like the returner icon. Yeah. Okay, let's not dally. Stance checks, gear checks. Okay, if your gear is breaking and you need repair, just ask it from quite a number of us can help repair stuff. It's some spicy red. Good luck. Maybe it'll help you focus better now.
Drink milk.
Stance checks, gear checks, food check. Okay, we'll pop another hour worth of food. So 2 food. Ready checks.
Yogurt? You can try yogurt as well. Ice cream.
Just get some water with a teaspoon of like
Hot
buttercup
water.
soda right now.
I don't think hot water is a good
Yeah,
idea.
buttercup soda, yeah. You have to wish that you can't drink it. Swish.
You drink down the buttercup soda and then you just start burping because like the acid matches
Yeah.
like with the base and you start having a massive burp. That's fantastic.
That's just gonna kill him.
Aw.
Good luck. Try to not die in real life. I mean. Right hand. Razors. Phase 1 begins. First set of hand taggers are going to the rear. If you're tethered here, you're going to the back later. Second set of hand tethers will be going to the front. Lasers and tank swaps. Flares. Okay, be ready for flares. If you get it, go to your corners. You try your best to go to where it's supposed to be. Light party stacks for everyone else in the front. Okay, a couple of heals and shields would be nice. Okay, away, this is away. Oh, that's the better. And the first set of hands will go off as well. Okay, resolve hands, delayed draw in for later. 3 sets of hands and a look away mechanic at the end. There will be a look away. This is look away. Blade of Darkness and draw in afterwards. Right hand and draw in afterwards. Okay, for those melees, you all can be at the edge of the hitbox at the corner and not need to move afterwards. Okay, step in, help to Asuna those who got hit. More lasers and tank swaps. 3 more hands, resolve these. There'll be one more knockback or draw in afterwards. This is a knockback. This is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. Bonk. Okay, recovery phase after this. Help to res, heal, shield, and sooner those players who need them. Red white incoming. Okay, heal up. We need a res and heals for Team A. Okay, and fan off to your positions. And good luck. You can sprint if you need to. Generally won't be using sprint anywhere else in this fight. Okay, all tanks provoke your new targets. Range DPS help to burn down the Atomos ads at the side. Incoming red white, third art and towers. Good luck here. Tipsy has one death. Try to make sure every tower is soaked. Okay, a bit spicy, but survivable. Try to recover. Take some time to recover. This will be cross or donut next. This is cross. This is cross. Ads will come up at the sides. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. If you have a Cursed Gaze debuff, please point it away. Placing seeds on the waymarks next. Okay, go ahead, yep. Okay, drop the seeds and come back. Add tanks can prepare for donut next. Okay, add tanks can prepare for donut. This will be donut. Curse gazes point away. Remember to point your gaze away. Return your gaze away. Baiting brambles and breaking tethers next. Okay, add tanks, do remember to interrupt your ads later on. Make way for the bramble breakers on the inside. Very nice. You will be seeing line stack or spread soon. This is line stack. This is line stack. Okay, pretty good. Pivot laser players refresh tiles before being locked in for pivot laser. Okay, locking in. Nice. Okay, one last set of curse gazes will go off after this. Do remember to turn your gaze away. Add tanks will be taking a tank buster on the outside. Do remember to self-mitigate. Everyone stay alive. Pre-position for Loom next. Okay, this might actually be a nice clean Loom. Whoa.
Close.
Just when I said it. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, prepare for Loom. Loom goes off. All tanks need to provoke their new targets. Range DPS help to burn the Atomos ads if they are still up. Incoming red white, Curse of Darkness 2. Core laterals and towers. We already had a couple of accidents, this is fine. Curse gazes for, oh no, empty tower. Cannot. That's fine. It was pretty good. At least we got a nice clean loom. Nice clean loom up to this point. Not too bad. Yeah, so when everyone dies for towers, it usually means a tower was unsoaked. Whenever possible, we try to keep at least one person in every tower. But I mean, to be fair, sometimes it's just inevitable. We cannot help it. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. We will try to be consistent with that. Ready checks once more. Yeah, we can keep doing that. We can start to progress further. Start to push the proc level further. Alright, let's give it another go. Counting down. Okay, for now, no need to worry about DPS too much. We will worry about DPS when we can clear phase 2. When we can do phase 2 cleanly, then we worry about DPS. A set of hand tethers going to the front. Second set of hand tethers will be going to the rear. There will be lasers and tank swaps. Flares. Be ready for flares. Check to see if you have them. Go to your corners as best as you can. Light party stacks for everyone else. Left hand afterwards. This is left hand. One set of hands will go off at the start here. Delayed knockback for later. Oh, that's not good. We help to Asuna, those got hit. And we double stacked hands. Okay, second set of hands. There will be 3 sets of hands and a look away mechanic at the end. Okay, this is look away. This is look away. Blade of Darkness and a knockback afterwards. Right hand and knockback. Okay, just resolve the knockback. Just resolve the knockback. Just make sure you don't get punted off. Nice. Good adjust. Okay. Lasers and tank swaps once again. Do tank swaps as required. More hands, resolve hands. Yeah, too slow. Okay, there's a draw in here. There's a draw in here.
I bury.
Okay, help to Asuna, those who got hit. Okay, and recovery phase afterwards. Okay, res for the dead players. Okay, and heals and shields for everyone else as well. Just know that for this fight, okay, heals and shields, then run off to your position. Just understand for this fight, the 5 seconds invulnerability, also known as Transcendence, is pretty powerful. You should try to take advantage of it. Okay, now, tanks provoke your new targets. Range DPS burn down Atmos adds at the side. Red White, Third Art, and Towers. Okay, that's fine. One person. Try to get them up as soon as you can. Okay, take some time to recover. This will be cross or donut next. Okay, just try to keep the person tanking alive. This is cross. This is cross. Nice. Okay, ads will come up at the sides. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. If you have a Cursed Gaze debuff, please point it away. Placing seeds on the waymarks next. You seed mark players, go ahead and drop them on the waymarks. This will be Donut. Okay, add tanks can pre-position for Donut next. This is Donut. More Cursed Gazes will go off after this, remember to point them away. Baiting Brambles and Breaking Tethers. Okay, add tanks, do remember to interrupt your ads. Make way for the Bramble Breakers on the inside. You'll be getting a line, stack, or spread next. This is spread. This is spread. Stay loosely spread out. Okay, since everyone is alive, we should be fine. So long as no accidents happen. Nice. Pivot Laser players refresh tiles before being locked in for Pivot Laser. I'll take the inside this time. It's all good. More Cursed Gazes will go off after this, remember to point them away. Okay, heal up, help burn Atomos ads, pre-position for Loom. We are gonna see a Loom here. Try to heal up players who need them. Okay, there will be red whites going off here as well. Okay, that's first red white. Okay, all tanks will provoke their new targets. Range DPS help to burn Atomos ads. Curse of Darkness 2 goes off. Core Laterals and Towers. Good luck. It's looking good. More Cursed Gazes, point away, add tanks, recenter add and face them outwards. Add tanks, recenter the add and face them outwards. Third Art and Chasers. Okay, Chasers players, pre-position for Chasers. Good luck with your Third Art on the outside.
Don't sprint, just run normally. Keep going, go, go, go.
No,
Don't sprint.
Stop. Yeah, don't stop.
Go all the way around so you can see us again.
Cursed Gazers point away afterwards. Oh.
I did, but yeah, you did it. And
Nope.
Shark killed you.
I
You did it right though.
yeah, that was
so
good.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
The only thing is that just pause at the end so that I can make way for you, but it's all good. That's pretty good for this attempt. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, pretty good. So post Loom, there's like 3 mechanics: core laterals and towers, third art and chasers, and core laterals with line stack or spread. So there's 3 major mechanics. Okay, there's also like I think a cross or donut tossed in there somewhere. Okay, but there's just 3 main mechanics for the post Loom mechanics. So we're starting to get there cleanly. We'll keep trying and hopefully can get more practice in. Okay, ready checks. Any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, so what Kelly was saying earlier on is for the chaser folks on the inside, you just run normally. Don't pop sprint, because if you sprint, then there's a likelihood that you may bump into the player in front of you because we are going at different speeds. So if everyone's just running at the same speed or the same pace, there's no risk. Okay, just waiting for Zaya once ready. All good. Yeah, take your time. Yeah, for the players on okay, for some of the players in this in the entire alliance, right? Some of you guys will have to learn both the inside and outside loom mechanics. Basically, the ANC outside players, like, will have to learn. Was it ANC? No, ANC always goes inside. The inside players, sorry, the tile players on the inside will have to learn both inside and outside mechanics, because there's a chance you might be loomed in, there's a chance you might be loomed out. So it's a bit tough for the post loom, which is why the loom is also a checkpoint, because we need to consistently get there for all the and then afterwards all the 12 players on the inside will have to learn inside mechanics and have to learn outside mechanics. Sometimes you'll be loomed in, sometimes you'll be loomed out. So all 12 players on the inside needs to know both sets of mechanics. Okay, we'll keep practicing until everyone knows all of these now. Okay, let's pop in another raid check. We'll try to give it another go. Okay, let's give it another try. Counting down. Let's go. This set of hand tethers are going to the front. Second set of hand tethers are going to the back. There will be lasers. Tanks, do remember to do your tank swaps. These are flares. Be ready for flares. You try to go to your corners. Light party stacks for everyone else. Nice. Oh. Okay, you can just ignore the dead healer on the floor. Left hand. This is left hand. Yeah, dead players don't, mechanics don't go off for dead players. Okay, delayed knockback for later. Oh. Okay, as soon as for those got hit. Hands going off. Fortunate. 3 sets of hands and a look away mechanic at the end. Look away. This is look away. Blade of Darkness and knockback afterwards. Left hand and knockback afterwards. There's a knockback here. More lasers and tank swaps. More hands, resolve hands. There's a draw in here. There is a draw in here. Step in. Up to Asuna, those who got hit. Phase transition. Okay, recovery phase. Heals, shields, Asunas and reses. Try to top up everyone post. Okay, after the transition, try to heal up everyone. Heals and shields. Fan off to your positions. And good luck for phase 2. All tanks provoke your new targets. Range DPS burn down Atomos adds at the sides. Red white, third art and towers. Okay, but adjust, we should be fine. Okay, one tower will explode, that's... Okay, two towers will explode, that's fine. Take some time to recover. Okay, take some time to recover. Cross or donut is next. Oh, someone DC, okay. Let's see. Okay, this is donut, this is donut. And then this run is gonna be scuffed. But just get some practice in. Okay, ads come up at the sides. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. Help to burn the Atomos ads. Curse Gazers, point away. If you have a Curse Gaze, point it away. Placing seeds on the waymarks. Let me see what players go ahead. Okay, this will be cross. You can pre-position for cross next. This is cross. Okay, add tanks just so you know if you got donut earlier on, you'll get cross here and vice versa. Baiting brambles and breaking tethers next. Add tanks, remember to interrupt your ads. Make way for the bramble breakers on the inside. Okay, nice. Still alive, amazing. Let's hope they get Fever Laser. Okay, this is spread, this is spread. Very hex, you know. Their tile doesn't break. Okay, Pivot Laser players refresh tiles before being locked in for Pivot Laser. Okay, they finally DC. When DCing, right, their tile doesn't break, even no matter how long they stand on the tile. Very hex. Okay, Curse Gazers point away. Curse Gaze, remember, point it away. Add tanks, take a tank buster on the outside. Pre-position for looming next. Okay, this will be incoming loom. Remember to heal up. Okay, we have a couple of deaths now, so it's going to be very scuffed anyway, so it doesn't matter. But it's a good job getting up to here. Okay, we'll just go through the motions, get some practice in for those who can for phase for this post loom. Okay, tanks will provoke their new targets. Are you the tank now?
I got loomed to the freaking portal.
Ah, yeah, because people are trying to get in. Let's see. Call laterals and towers.
Daisy.
Oh. That's not oh, we have no LB2. Okay. Nice knowing you guys. It's fine. Because some of the players were trying to get in, so they're on the teleporter and you got loom to it. Actually, I think
Yeah.
a good idea for the players trying to use the teleporter is not to stand on the teleporter afterwards. Like you step on it.
Yeah, because
and-
I didn't have the full time either. It
Hmm,
changed in 2 seconds and loomed me. So.
understandable. Okay, wait for the... See if Ina's back. Okay, I'm gonna pop really check. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, this is something that we have to live with. We've been getting, I mean, every week we have like some latency issue or disconnect issue. It's very difficult to get a session, excuse me, to get a full session without some sort of disconnect. Okay, try again, no worries. Hopefully your internet sticks. Okay, hopefully it stays. Okay, we try again, no worries. Okay, regardless, even if one person DCs, right, for everybody else, because this is a practice, it's a prop session anyway. So even if someone DCs and like we are screwed, you know, like we cannot clear it, it is still worthwhile to just go through the motions and practice it if your side is still standing. So you get the benefit of practicing, you know, at least one more mechanic. So it's still worthwhile to just give it a try, or just go through the motions and get the practice in. The first set of hand tethers are going to the front. Second set of hand tethers are going to the back. There will be lasers at the rear. Tanks do be ready to do tank swaps at 4 stacks or more. Okay, this looks like a knockback or draw in. This is a draw in. This is a draw in. Here's the in. Up to as soon as those got hit. The set of hands goes off. Delayed knockback for later. And line stack permutation. This will be the line stack permutation. Okay, group up in your party level. Tanks to the front. 4 lasers and more hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Resolve hands. Resolve hands. I got hit. Okay, help the Asuna, those who got hit, which is me, thank you very much. More lasers and tank swaps. Okay, there'll be a Blade of Darkness and a knockback here. So left hand and knockback. Okay, left hand and knockback. Do not be in the middle for the knockback. Okay, getting cleaved is technically survivable, but falling off the platform is not. More hands, resolve these. 18 A's, tanks taking a beating, help to heal. Flares coming. Okay, flares incoming. Be ready for flares. Thank you. Okay, try to recover. One last set of hands goes off here as well. Try to resolve these. Okay, recovery phase. This is the recovery phase. Heals, shields, Asunas, and reses. Try to top up everyone. Going into phase 2. You put some shields on if you can. And fan off to your positions, and good luck. Okay, now all tanks need to provoke their new targets. Range DPS help to burn down Atomos adds at the sides. Red, white, third art, and towers. Heal up, 1 tower's gonna explode. Okay, that's 2 towers. Okay, let's recover, take some time to recover here. Going to be cross or donut next. This is donut. This is donut. Ads come up at the sides. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. If you have a Cursed Gaze debuff, please point it away. Dropping seeds on the waymarks next. The seeds go onto the waymarks. This will be cross. Okay, add tanks can pre-position for cross. Add tanks can pre-position for cross. This will be cross. Oh, the tanks down. Curse Gazes goes off after this. Point them away. Point your Curse Gaze away. Baiting Brambles and Breaking Tethers next. Try to recover. Bait your Brambles. Okay, add tanks interrupt the ads.
Okay.
Make way for the Bramble Breakers, very nice. Line stack or spread comes next. This is line stack. Okay, this is line stack. So I see. Pivot laser players refresh tiles before being locked in for pivot laser. Okay, yeah. Nice. Okay, there will be one last set of curse gazers going off after this. Do remember to point them away. Yeah, add tanks will be taking a tank buster as well. Remember to mitigate. Help to burn down Atomos ads at the side also. Okay, they have come back up. Loom. Incoming Loom. It's somewhat okay, but I think it's a bit scuffed. Okay, now all tanks provoke, never mind, we'll try our best. Okay, all tanks provoke. Incoming red white, Curse of Darkness 2. Okay, heal up, try to heal up. Core laterals and towers. Curse Gazers goes off after this, point them away. Okay, we have a Curse Gaze, point it away. Incoming red white. Okay, recenter it and face outwards. Third art and Chasers next. Okay, get ready for Chasers on the inside. Start running, don't wait. Barrier. Why are you in the way? Okay.
Help.
Cannot.
Help.
The tank's down.
Thanks, kid. Woohoo.
This is Donut. This will be Donut. Okay, when you hear the pong 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 sound, just point your curse gaze away.
I'm not. Please kill it. Yeah.
Help to burn down. Okay, nice. Okay, what's next, huh? Spread. Okay, this is collaterals and spread. Huh? Okay, but we're dead already. Half the alliance is gone, so we're just dead here. Yay, we survived. Okay, not. Okay, let's go. Reset.
I would like to know where all my crits are. It's really upsetting me today.
None left.
Ugh. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's how I saw that. Very no chasers stand on the road. Stand on the path. Still, yeah. I saw in front of me. It's like why is this person not moving? I realized that's because Barry is in front and doesn't have a chaser. Never mind, it's okay. Thankfully, today's session, everything after Loom is not counted. It's not regarded, so it's perfectly fine to mess it up.
If you're in a way of chaser, you should run too.
Yeah.
It's the only way to fix it. You just run as well.
Yeah. Ideally, of course, is you get out of the way, but if you're in the way, right, and there's no time, right, you just run. Just start running. If everyone runs at the same speed, you will be fine. You all will be safe. And the chasers stop chasing after a while, and then you can just take your time going back.
What?
I have no idea what
What,
that is.
Vic?
No idea what that means, but okay.
Oh, okay. No, yeah.
It must be an Aussie thing. Okay. Elvin's ready, let's go. Counting down.
Yeah, your crits with me, Nagal. Thank you.
See. Alright, let's go. Okay, ideally we should be also practicing phase 1 by the way. Every single phase 2 pull is a phase 1 practice. Yeah, hopefully at the end of all of this we should be very proficient in phase 1 because phase 3 is phase 1 all over again. Our first set of hand tethers is going to the front. Second set of hand tethers will be going to the back. There will be lasers at the rear. Tanks, do remember to do tank swaps at 4 stacks or more. Expected. It looks like a knockback or draw in. This is a draw in. This is a draw in. You want to move out for this. Step in, help to SNR those who got hit. Set of hands goes off. Delayed draw in for later. And line stack permutation. This will be the line stack permutation. Tanks to the front. Help to Asuna very... Nope. Okay, I need someone to soak for Team B. Thank you. 4 lasers and more hands. 2. Team B is getting wiped out. 3. 4. Okay, nice. Somehow only DPS died. Try to recover lah. Okay, recover. Our second tank was dead, right? So the DPS took the tank busters. Okay, lasers at the rear and tank swaps once again.
Thanks, Goofy.
But this is fine. We will still scrape through it and practice phase 2. This is left, right hand and draw in afterwards. Right hand and draw in afterwards. Let us resolve the draw in. Step in, help to Asuna those got hit. Okay, flares coming up on last set of flares with hands afterwards. We drop the flares outside. Hands will be for those who have them still. Resolve hands here. You can use the front as well, the front edge. If there's no time to go to the rear, you can use the front edge as well. You know, recovery phase, heals and shields. Okay, make sure everyone's alive and topped up. Okay, make sure you heal up everyone. We are running off to our positions for phase 2. MP2 lasers go off. Tanks provoke your new targets. Range DPS help to burn down the Atmos ads at the sides. Incoming red wide, third art and towers. Very nice, very nice. Actually clearing towers cleanly. Okay, cross or donut is next. This is cross. This is cross. Okay, take some time to recover. Make sure everyone's healed up. Incoming red white, Curse of Darkness 1. Burn down Atmos ads at the side once again. Placing seeds on the waymarks next. Add tanks can pre-position for donut. Okay, add tanks can pre-position for donut if you're not dropping the seed. The seeds go onto the waymarks. Add tanks pre-position for donut. More curse gazers goes off. Okay, this is donut first. This is donut first. Then curse gazers afterwards. Okay, check for curse gazers. Remember to point them away. Doing good. Not too bad. Hitting brambles and breaking tethers next. Okay, add tanks, remember to interrupt the ads afterwards. Make way for the bramble breakers on the inside. Okay, just try to point it back onto your own platform. Yep. Try not to fall off. This is line stack. This is line stack. pretty good. Nice adjustment. Okay, still surviving. Okay, pivot laser players refresh tiles before being locked in for pivot laser. Okay, can lock in. Okay, one last set of curse gazers goes off after the pivot laser as well. Remember to point them away. Add tanks on the outside. We'll be taking tank busters. Do remember to mitigate. Help to burn down the Atomos adds at the sides as well. We will be positioning for Loom. Okay, there's a couple of dead players on Team A, so this is going to be a scuffed Loom. But getting to this far is pretty good. We'll just carry on and practice for the post-Loom mechanics for those who can. Now all tanks need to provoke their new targets. Okay, all tanks need to provoke their new targets. Curse of Darkness 2 goes off. Collaterals and towers. We'll try our best to soak whatever tower there is. Okay, more curse gazers goes off after this. Remember to point them away. Add tanks need to recenter add and face them outwards. The red white goes off. Slowly dying, but it's okay. Okay, chasers and third art. There's no way we survive this.
I did the mechanic anyway.
Pretty good attempt. Okay, yeah, just reset. It's fine. So anytime we hit Loom, right, and not everyone is alive, the post-Loom mechanics become very awkward because there will be like 2 tanks on one side or like only 2 players in a corner on the inside where there's supposed to be 3. So usually the Loom needs to be clean going into post-Loom. Okay, but we'll keep practicing to try to get there. Okay, ready check, try again. It looks like we have enough time for maybe like 2 more pulls. We'll try to squeeze in 2 more and wrap up for today. What macro? What's very... Which macro are you doing? Okay, in the meantime, while waiting, just do your usual gear check, food check. Make sure your food hasn't fallen off. Okay, make sure you've used enough. Okay, but generally if you use 2 at the start, you should last the entire hour. Okay, very ready? Okay, counting down. Let's give it a go. Yeah, we're actually seeing very steady progress here. So the progress, we are moving slowly and slowly past towers. Okay, that previous pool we had a very nice clean towers. No exploding towers. Try to keep it up. Okay, we need to actually perform towers properly to make the rest of the fight go smoothly. Okay, a sign of whether the run is going to clear or not, right, is if towers are done properly or not. We can't even do the very first mechanic in phase 2. We are in for a rough time. So it's a good gauge of whether this a group is capable of clearing or not, just by looking at whether towers can be cleared properly. But yeah, slowly we'll keep practicing until we get there. First set of hand tethers goes to the front. Second set of hand tethers will go to the back. There are lasers at the rear, so tanks do tank swap things. Oh, this is not a good pattern. Okay, try our best, try our best. Flares are coming up soon. Check, see if you have flare, go to your corner as best as you can. Okay, respect flares, respect flares. A flare dropped in the middle kills everyone. Light party stacks here. You do not be in any overlapping areas. You will die if you take 2. Left hand. This is left hand. If you can. If you can. It's fine. Okay, 2 towers explode. Take some time to recover, take some time to recover. Cross or donut is next. Recover, take some time to recover. Cross or donut is next. We still need more tower practice. Okay, this is donut. This is donut. Ads will come up at the sides. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. If you have a Cursed Gaze debuff, please point it away. Cursed Gaze, point away. Placing seeds on the waymarks next. Let's see what spirits go. Add tanks can prepare for cross. Add tanks can prepare for cross. This will be cross. Okay, ideally add tanks, if you're not doing the seed, you can actually drag the ad over to the correct position because the ads tend to stay put for a long time. They're stubborn, they don't move. So for uptime we move in advance. Now baiting brambles and breaking tethers. Go ahead. Make way for the bramble breakers on the inside. No, interrupt the ads on the outside. Very good. Go back to your place. Line stack or spread comes next. This will be spread. Okay, this will be spread. Everyone is alive, so just stay loosely spread out. Just stay loosely spread out. Remember to heal afterwards as well. Very nice pivot laser. Players will refresh tiles before being locked in for pivot laser. So try not to drop off the platform. Rook. Rook. Okay, rook.
Someone has to move.
Oh, sorry. Rook. Okay, nice. Survived. Okay, more Curse Gazes goes off after this. Remember to point them away. Yeah, I moved, okay. Got distracted there slightly. Okay, nice. Pre-position for looming. Pre-position for loom. If everyone's in position, this is gonna be a clean loom. So try your best to be in position. Stay alive. Remember heal. There will be red whites going off afterwards as well. Try to healers remember top up. Remember healers remember heal. Tanks provoke. Okay, all tanks provoke. Incoming red white. Curse of Darkness 2. Okay, curse. Okay, no, not yet. Sorry. Call laterals and towers. Over here. Okay. That's fine. Add tanks, recenter ads and face outwards. Listen to the danger bongos to know when you need to point your curse gazes outwards. Third art and chasers, pre-position for chasers and try your best. Not yet, keep. It's fine.
Yeah, no, the other side.
Sorry.
Yep. You're supposed to be on the left.
I need to double verify that but never mind later lah. Okay, call that. Okay, this is donut first. Donut first.
Bye bye.
Call laterals and this one line stack maybe line stack afterwards. Oof. There's this Atomos tethered to me. Okay lah, it's okay lah. This is Jover already. Not too bad. Yeah, obviously need to work on the post loom mechanics, but that one can come later lah, in the next session. If no one's rushing off, can we just squeeze in one last pull? Okay, we'll do a ready check and we'll try to squeeze in one last pull just to get one more practice pull in. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I think most of us get the first understand all the mechanics pre-loom by now. It's just the post-loom mechanics needs a bit more practice. And then because the session wasn't meant to be post-loop. Some of you may not have revised the mechanics too well, which is fine. Not a big issue. No worries.
That's fine.
Don't worry about it. We are doing pretty good for the pre-loom mechanics anyway. The set of hand tethers will be going to the back. The second set of hand tethers are going to the front. There will be lasers and tank swaps. This looks like a knockback or draw in. This is a knockback. This is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. The first set of hands goes off. Delayed draw in for later. I got hit. Okay, line stack permutation. I do need an Esuna on you, please. And Barry as well, thank you. Nope. Yeah, line stack permutation. 2 tanks go to the front.
Some tanks are dead.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna die.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah, this is what happens when the tanks are dead for the line stack. I cannot be helped. Both me and Barry got hit by the hands. Then, yeah, we both died to the doom. Hey, lasers and tanks. So I don't know if this is recoverable, to be honest. Okay, I'll try our best. I'll keep doing callouts in the meantime. Okay, now right hand and draw in afterwards. Right hand and draw in afterwards. Here's a draw in. 2 more hands. Flares. 3 players with flare markers. Drop this outside. Okay, see if we can help res the dead players because we need everyone up for phase 2. So healers just be focused on healing and res duty. One last set of hands goes off here. Let's top them up as well. Okay, heal, recovery phase, heal shields, Asunas and reses. I'll just pop some more mids here, no need to hold back now. Nice. Okay, not too bad, everyone's back up. You can keep going. Okay, pop some shields on, fan off to your positions, start of phase 2. Lasers go off, some heals. Tanks provoke. Thank you very much. Healers, nice recovery there. Red, white, the art and towers. Ooh, very spicy. If one tower explodes, that's fine. One is still manageable. Take some time to recover. Try to res and heal them up. Cross or donut is next. This is donut. This is donut. Here, ads come up at the sides. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. If you have a Curse Gaze debuff, please point it away. Placing seats on the waymarks next. Add tanks can pre-position for cross. We come back, this will be cross. This will be cross. More curse gazers, point away. Remember to gaze away. Hitting brambles and breaking tethers next. Add tanks, do remember to interrupt the ads on the side afterwards. Make way for the bramble breakers on the inside. We are getting line stack or spread. This is spread. This is spread. Stay loosely spread out. Remember to heal everyone up afterwards. Pivot laser players refresh tiles before being locked in for pivot laser. There will be one last set of curse gazers going off at the end. Curse gazers, remember to point away. Curse gaze, point away. Add tanks taking a tank buster. To refresh your tile. Thank you. Nice. Okay. Moving back to position for loom. Pre-position for loom. Remember to heal. Okay, healers, remember to heal. Range DPS help to burn the Atmos ads at the sides if you see them. Thank you. The loom goes off, hopefully cleanly. Tanks provoke your new targets. Incoming raid wide, Curse of Darkness 2. But heal up. Good. Core laterals and towers. Curse gazers goes off after this. Tanks remember to point away. Add tanks, recenter ad and face them outwards. Okay, add tanks, recenter the ads and face them outwards. Raid wide. No.
I got lasered.
Third art and chasers. Okay, pre-position for chasers. Pre-position for chasers. Chasers go. Chasers go. Nice, nice. Okay, more curse gazers. Remember to point them away. Try not to gaze each other. Don't gaze me, bro. Not bad. We're actually doing pretty good. All things considered. It's slowly collapsing though. Okay, this is cross. This is cross. Very low. One last mechanic coming up here. This will be core laterals and line stack. This will be core laterals and line stack. This is line stack. Oh, I'm gonna just pop all the mitigations. It's gonna be really spicy. Good luck. Oh yes, he survived. Alright, very nice. Good job, well done. Just stay alive. So at this point of time, just stay alive. Thanks, just stay alive. Try heal. Where's this? Heal, take my heal. Damn. Oh, he got tethered. Okay, okay, I see. The egg got tethered to the boss, so the red white is like lethal damage. Okay, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. You guys are starting to see further and further into into the fight itself. After that mechanic over there is gonna transition back into phase 3, which is phase 1 all over again. So we are getting there. We're getting to the end of the fight. After that last mechanic that we just saw, everything else is the mechanics that we've already seen before. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the fight. Okay, that's it for today's session. Let's hop out. Thanks very much, guys. Okay, now just to wrap up. Next week, back to usual Saturday and Sunday sessions. Okay, for those on over on Elemental, you all can participate on the Saturday sessions. For those on Materia, I'll still be hosting them over here. Okay, I generally tend to prioritize Materia folk for the Sunday session, so do feel free to just sign up. I will try to slot you all in. Okay, we'll try to prop further with each session. Hopefully, we'll try to get to like aim to clear session in about a couple of weeks. Maybe 2 to 3 more sessions, and we should be able to get there soon. Okay, aim to clear, not clear yet. Okay, the final stretch will be tough, but we'll try our best. Okay, other than that, thanks so much for coming, guys. If you have any questions with regards to any of the mechanics or anything, or any feedback or comments, feel free to leave them in the Discord. Okay, the thread, just drop your comments there. If not, then thanks so much for coming. I hope to see you all again next week. and take care.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, even if it's frustrating. See you
Mhm.
next week.
No worries.
Bye-bye.
We'll get there slowly. No worries. Mhm. All good. Thanks for coming, guys. Do remember to go to Auntie Berry's stream and go and give her a thumbs up and like, and then say happy birthday, Berry. Also, thanks, guys. Yes, this all her clips are golden. Great stuff, great stuff. Okay, thanks so much for coming, guys. I'm gonna hop off here as well. Do enjoy the rest of your weekend. Okay, for my stream, thank you so much for joining us, guys. We are today's session was pretty good. We can clearly see the folks making progress. The progress is very visible, is what I'm trying to say. Like at the start of the session, we are just wiping to tower every single like at the start it's like every pool tower explode, wipe, tower, empty tower, explode, wipe. As we progress, more and more pools, right, it start to clear, it starts to become cleaner and cleaner. So it was like after a certain point, right, the towers were becoming clean towers, or maybe one tower explodes. Okay, now one tower explodes is still manageable. Ideally, is no tower explodes, which happened like I think once or twice, which is nice to see. Obviously still needs a bit of cleanup. Okay, towers is for some reason it constantly remains as a factor in our sessions. Okay, for progging sessions, towers prog is always an issue. So we need to clean up the towers. Okay, I'll try to continue to run these sessions every week. Okay, I'm actually hosting on Saturdays and Sundays. So Saturdays is on Elemental at 4 to 6 p.m. plus 8 GMT. Okay, all these times that I'm stating are my local time. Okay, currently it's 4:23 right now on my local time. Okay, as seen here in the top right hand corner. But Saturdays will be 2 hours later. Sundays will be 2 to 4 p.m. my local time. Okay, it's in the plus 8 GMT time zone. Okay, I run 2-hour sessions every weekend for Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, Saturday on Elemental, Sundays on Materia. Okay, for those folks who are on Materia or any global server, you are welcome to join us. Keeping in mind that there will be some latency issues. Okay, if you're connecting from a very far away place and you want to join us over here on Materia, there will be some, it's unavoidable, but there will be some latency issues. Okay, but otherwise, I usually welcome everyone to join our runs. Okay, I host out of the Content Achievers Discord. Okay, the link is actually down in the channel description. Feel free to just join the Discord itself. Okay, and you are more than welcome to join our runs. Okay, as long as you qualify. Okay, do note that each run has a criteria. Okay, a minimum participation criteria. Okay, if it's fresh, then everyone can join. If it's, for example, towers to loom, pre-loom, then you need to fall within this prop range to join us. Okay, we don't want to be, we don't want every single session to be just, tower proc. Okay, every single session is just wiping the towers. That's not very fantastic for the players who are aiming to go further. Okay, so I will try to cater the sessions to a specific proc range so that people can actually practice that specific range, that specific set of mechanics that they need to get better at. Okay, but other than that, I think that's it from me for today. Today's session was pretty good. Next week we will continue running them. Okay, I expect to see steady progress as we progress through the weeks. Okay, eventually culminating to a clear at the end. Okay, we have quite a number of weeks left now, so I'm not too rushed or not too fast to rush through it. Okay, but we do expect to eventually make it to a clear. Okay, we cannot just be stuck at the same proc level every single week. Okay, other than that, I think that's it from me for today. Do give, so if you like my content, right, do give me a thumbs up and consider to subscribe to my channel. Okay, my stream schedule is every Saturday and Sunday right now. I'm considering starting streaming on Thursday. Okay, but I've been having some feeding issues on the Thursday streams. Okay, this past week I tried streaming But the stream seems to be intermittently disconnecting. So I'm going to try to fix that. For some reason, I do not know why. This stream seems to be okay. Like today's stream is fine. But the past week's stream was intermittently disconnecting. So I'm going to try to fix that and see if I can host a stream on Thursdays as well. So do feel free to join me then. Okay, Thursday stream should be about 7 p.m. local time. 7 to maybe like 9 or 10. So 2 to 3 hour stream. I will usually be running like solo content for those streams. Okay, but if let's say some friends want to do some content, okay, want to do some get some runs started. Okay, it will probably be smaller scale content. Okay, it won't be like 24-man stuff because I cannot wrangle together 24 people on short notice. Okay, but maybe 4 to 8-man content is possible. You know, EX run, EX trials, deep dungeon runs, that sort of thing. So I may be looking to run those type of content as well. Okay, I may stream that on Thursday sessions. Okay, but I will try to pivot my Thursday sessions to a more live stream format, and I'll be chatting with you guys there on those sessions as well. Feel free to join me. Okay, fingers crossed. I'll try to get it cleaned up, and hopefully you guys have a good experience then as well. Okay, other than that, I think that's it from me for today. If you have any comments or feedback, feel free to leave them down the channel, okay, in the comment section below as well. Okay, I do appreciate people like giving me feedback. To be very fair, there's certain issues I'm more like, how do I say this? I'm partly aware of. Okay, things like the audio sometimes is a bit choppy. Cannot hear the participants' audio coming in. Things like this. If you notice it, I really appreciate it if you just let me know. You just tell me, hey Shark, your audio was cutting out in XYZ period of time in your stream today, and I can go take a look at it. Because to be fair, I cannot see these things whilst I'm streaming. I sometimes review my content after the stream, but I generally don't sit through the whole 3-hour session again, because that means I'm spending twice as much time doing the stream. Right? I stream for 3 hours and I review the stream for 3 hours. But I will try to improve the stream and taking you guys' feedback along the way as well, okay, to try to give a good experience for everyone involved. Okay, I think that's it from me for today as well. Okay, it's about 4:30 at this point of time. I'm gonna go and do some admin stuff, clean up the roster and things like that, and plan out what's next week's streams. Do take care and have a great rest of the weekend ahead. It's a Sunday afternoon / evening for most folks, so do enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, and I'll see you guys again next week for more car runs. Okay, as well as Thursday, do try and join me for my Thursday stream as well. Other than that, have a great rest of the day and take care now. Bye bye.